What if the tiniest, wobbliest kitten could teach a family more about joy, determination, and love than any perfect little pet ever could? Meet Ozzy, a kitty who can't walk, yet somehow manages to capture the hearts of many and enjoys every moment of his precious life. When Ozzy arrived at his forever home, he immediately proved he was no ordinary kitten. While most kittens hide, shy, and are cautious, Ozzy didn't hesitate to make himself comfortable immediately. He purred, he ate, and he made himself at home, all before meeting the other cats in the house. The first introductions were a careful affair, although it turned out there was no need to be worried. Donnie, the resident gentle giant, quickly became Ozzy's best friend. Oh my gosh, he loves Donnie, but then who doesn't? Ozzy's mom Susan wrote, watching the instant bond form. Together, they became an inseparable duo, joined occasionally by Wheatie, forming an adorable wobbly trio. Unfortunately, Donnie is not with us anymore. He broke many hearts when he crossed the Rainbow Bridge, but he and Ozzy stayed close friends until the end. Ozzy was so irresistible that even Ray, known for hissing at every newcomer, surprised everyone by being unusually polite. Fearless despite his cerebellar condition, Ozzy climbed onto the bed all on his own, just to greet Ray properly. Cookie, ever gentle, welcomed him warmly, while Blossom, true to her diva reputation, was slow to be impressed. But even she gradually softened, sharing her daybed in the catio and stopping by Ozzy's play sessions. Ozzy's energy was astonishing. When I watch Ozzy play, he looks like I've recorded him on fast speed, his mom shared. Nap time was brief, because when he wasn't snoozing in his playpen, he was always in the move, zipping around with determination no one expected from such a tiny, wobbly kitten. He even figured out how to climb out of the catio window, an early sign that this little guy had more courage than most. Of course, life with Ozzy wasn't all smooth sailing. His mobility challenges worried his mom endlessly. Even though he ate like a champion and his checkups showed everything was healthy, his little brother Weeble had grown bigger and stronger, intensifying her concern. Then came the seizures. Thankfully, blood work showed no underlying medical issues, and Ozzy began anti-seizure medication. They helped the little guy. He seemed brighter, more alert, more present. But there were setbacks, of course. Ozzy struggled to use the litter box independently, often needing to be placed carefully. Some days he was distant, others playful and eager. But through it all, the family adapted. His parents worked tirelessly to help him thrive, keeping him engaged, alert, and loved. When Ozzy turned 1, seizures led to a diagnosis of cerebellar abiotrophy. The vet suggested euthanasia, thinking Ozzy would have poor quality of life. It was a heartbreaking recommendation, and Susan asked for one weekend with Ozzy. That weekend, she decided to cherish every moment, and Monday never came, because she felt the little guy wasn't ready to go. It wasn't time. 7 years later, Ozzy had lived a rich, vibrant life, playful, alert, and loved deeply by his family.
We're at the mall with Ozzy, the fashion mall at the Strip. You enjoying that? Oh, kisses from Cat Dad.
Physical therapy became part of daily life. Even though Ozzy couldn't operate a mobility cart due to the way his front legs bent, his family remained determined. Water therapy sessions strengthened his front legs and neck, while outdoor walks and mental stimulation exercises kept his spirit vibrant. Ozzy's personality shone brightest in these adventures. You could see he was still such a curious kitty. He adored spending time with Keith, also known as Cat Dad, whether it was stroller rides, sledding in the snow, or just dinner together.
He loves you so much.
That tongue.
He loves you so much.
Every new experience brought Ozzy joy. Bird watching in the catio, lying in the grass in the sun, exploring playgrounds, or attending a local toy train show where he was mesmerized by the miniature displays. Even simple things were magical. Ozzy learned how to use his paw to groom himself occasionally, and enjoyed time outside with the confidence of a kitten who didn't let his limitations define him. His appetite remained legendary, his purrs unwavering, and despite occasional seizures, his spirits stayed high. All these things were little miracles for Ozzy and his parents.
Ruby. You hanging with us?
The support of the community and the dedication of his family led to one of the most incredible moments: a custom walker built by Lowe's, designed to keep Ozzy upright while encouraging leg movement. The first day was tentative, with protests and adjustments, but soon he adapted, spending meals upright and hours each day standing proudly. Ozzy's life is anything but ordinary, yet through every challenge, he found ways to thrive. Beach adventures, bicycle rides, sledding in the snow, and quiet afternoons swinging beside Cat Dad's chair became the rhythm of his joyful days. Today, 8-year-old Ozzy remains a testament to resilience and joy.
Look at that pretty cake. Now we're gonna cut your cake, Oz. Can you blow out your candle? Can you blow out your candle?
To his mom and dad, he's not just a pet. He's family, heart, and soul. And a reminder that even the smallest, most wobbly creatures can live life fully and bring immeasurable love. Susan promised not to let him suffer, but also to help him live the best life possible for as long as she can see in his eyes that it's not time to cross the rainbow bridge. And while Ozzy's body may have limitations, his heart and spirit are still boundless.